Right, fuckers, welcome back to Son of Scotland 90, bringing you some more Total Extreme Wrestling 2013. This is episode 37, 38, I believe, yeah, 38. Fuck it, it might be 37, but we'll go with 38. So it is time to book Xplosion. It is the last Xplosion before the pay-per-view. And yeah, so as you can see, the absent workers, Angelina Love's still out. And Abyss, Brooks, Christian Cage, and Rob Van Dam are not contracted for B shows. I still can't believe the botch I made when signing Christian Cage. So I signed him to a no complete contract. He's not willing to, negotiate the contract. So I basically have Christian Cage for 3 years. Can never use him in the ring. Disappointing because I might have even had him be world champion again. I'm not quite sure, but that fucking can't happen now, so we're just going to have to work around it and try and make the best of it. You can see notable factors. The success of One Night Only was a good positive, but the company's poor finances are a cause of concern. We're really fucked in the finance terms. We're quickly, yeah, like that, we're minus 36. That's not good, is it? We are losing money left, right, and centre. So let's book this show. Hopefully it'll be decent. I think it will be decent. We're about to find out. So we kick off with a video package, Christian Cage, and he's talking about the next generation. Marshall, Von Erich, Cody Hall, David Finlay Jr. and Tessa Blanchard, the old generation, second and third generation superstars. And Christian says that tonight we're going to see them compete all in the ring. So they're all going to be making their debuts here tonight on Xplosion, and probably means Xplosion's going to be shite. Not a great start, not a great way to kick off the show, 42D, but I've got a feeling things are going to go down from here, so let's see what they can deliver. First match of the night, Crazy Steve and Mika taking on Next Generation members Marshall Von Erich and David Finlay Jr. And an extremely poor match, Marshall Von Erich and David Finlay Jr. defeated Crazy Steve and Mika when David Finlay Jr. defeated Crazy Steve by submission. So the son of Finlay picking up the win there. Got a 25E rating, pretty poor. Marshall Von Erich seemed off his game tonight, but the announcing commentary and the colour commentary helped the match out, so it is what it is. Marshall Von Erich is improving in Rumble and technical skills, got a 25E, so definitely down from the opening Christian segment. Moving on, with Velvet Sky. She's backstage with Jeremy Borash, and she's talking about how she's the dominant knockout here in TNA. She's better looking than Bret, fucking hell, Bret Hart. Any cunt's better looking than him. She's better looking than Brooke. She's better in the ring than Brooke. She's better in the fucking bedroom than Brooke. She's just saying she's 100% better. She's a beautiful person, and Brooke is not. And that she is going to win the Knockouts Championship this Sunday. So yeah, that's her sending the message. And then she also challenges Brooke to a bikini contest on Impact to prove how not only she thinks she's hotter than Brooke, and also the entire arena think it. So yeah, she issues a challenge. Will Brooke accept it? Probably. I don't know. So anyway, that's that over. Velvet Sky is a dreadfully stale character. Need to change her gimmick. 36D minus. The Knockouts Championship storyline has advanced with this segment. Nobody improved. So moving on. Holy shit. And Leslie Valentine taking on Tessa Blanchard in an absolute wretched bout that was devoid of action or heat. Tessa Blanchard defeated Leslie Valentine in 5:46 by pinfall. Leslie Valentine was really off her game tonight. The announcing quality and colour commentary helped the match, though. The match brought the crowd's mood down. Not good. Tessa Blanchard, though, is improving in performance skills, which is good, so at least it's something. 13F, though. Pretty pish. Moving on, and this is better. In an extremely poor match, Cody Hall defeated Rockstar Spud in 6:30 by submission. So the son of Scott Hall, Cody Hall, picking up an impressive win here over Rockstar Spud. Got a 37D minus, and I'm not just saying this because of the rating, but I do believe he was going to be the star of the group, and it looks as if he might just be the star. So yeah, that's why he's in a singles match tonight against Rockstar Spud, and the other two were in a tag team match. So yeah, 37D is nothing to get fucking, not gonna do somersaults about it, but considering what the other three people brought in, it's definitely a positive. So let's move on to the next segment. Backstage, angle featuring Michael Bennett and Maria Kanellis. They're talking about Drew Galloway and how they're going to beat him again this Sunday to end their feud, and that Drew once and for all will need a miracle, but that miracle is not going to come. Oh, for fuck's sake. So we had Drew there taking on Eric Young. I hit the next button twice. Fucking didn't even mean it. Drew Galloway did beat Eric Young, but I can't see any of the road agent reports. I'm not quite sure what happened, and I think it was a D something. But again, I'm not sure what happened. But anyway, moving on to tonight's main event with Jeff Hardy in the ring. He's cutting a promo. He's talking about Matt. He says all he's ever done his whole career was look out for Matt, try to help Matt, but he can't help it if he's more popular than Matt, if he's more charismatic than Matt, if he's a high flyer in the Matt, he can't help it if he's got more balls than Matt. That's basically what Jeff Hardy's saying here. It says the fans like Jeff Hardy more because the fans respect me more, and I don't cry and moan and bitch like Matt Hardy. Jeff Hardy says he's sick of Matt and he wants him out of his life for good after this Sunday. And then we have Matt Hardy come out after that 50D. He drags the promo down a bit to 44. And Matt is basically telling Jeff that he is the dominant Hardy, that he is the real one, that he is the one that the Hardy brand belongs to him. Matt Hardy says if Jeff really wants rid of him, then let's up the stakes on their match this Sunday. Let's make it a loser leaves TNA match. Jeff Hardy versus Matt, and the losing Hardy brother is gone from TNA. Matt Hardy offers the challenge. Jeff Hardy accepts it. It's got 44D. Rebby Sky hinting at a heel turn didn't go down well with the crowd, who still remembers a recent turn. The Hardy family feud has advanced with this storyline. It's been an awful show. I'm going to hopefully be getting the 40s, but I think it's going to be a 30s. But let's see what we get. 42D is it's nothing to be proud of, but considering how bad some of those ratings were, I'm just going to accept that and move on. So 42D, we're going to move on to Impact Wrestling, which I think will be a lot better than that. So let's have a quick look here just before we move on to Impact Wrestling, and let's see if we can. Today is the final chance. We don't want to begin contract. Look at that, we're 65,000 minus. Fucking hell, that's bad. It's not good, guys. It's fucking not good at all. Jeff Hardy's big morale issues. Stables, LAX, beautiful people. X Generation, Momentum 69C plus there, so it's not too bad. And yeah, so let's see where that show actually came out, that 42D. Where was it? Yeah, we've got it here. It was the 20th best TNA show, so like I said, pretty pish. But it did better than One Night Only, which was diabolical. I'll never forget that pay-per-view. Let's see if we can actually find that. That really was bad. No, I don't see how. It's not that what I want. How do you get up the old pay-per-views? Can't find it, but really, it was an awful show. Should be here somewhere, to be honest. But anyway, guys, the show was absolutely it was awful. It was dreadful, and I'm just glad that we're kind of got that over and done with now. But look at this money. We definitely need to pull in the money somehow. March was a huge loss for us. In January wasn't too bad, minus 35,000. Then in February minus 197. But in March, I don't know, for some reason we keep spending more and more money. We need to do something about that. Must be using too many workers on the cards. I'm not quite sure, but it is not looking good. Pay-per-view revenue. Ticket sales are down a bit. So hopefully we can sponsors or oh, for fuck's sake, it's not good, guys. Not good at all. Hopefully we can bounce back though on Impact Wrestling and get a solid rating heading in to the pay-per-view, which is, I believe, if I can fucking won't let me check the schedule, but we'll figure out what pay-per-view it is next time. Thanks for watching, guys, and until then, peace.